The simplest way to detoxify your system. How to detoxify your system and be free from every sicknesses, every infection, and so on and so forth. Drink this and all deaths will come out from your body. By God's grace, in today's video, knowing fully well that we finish celebration of the Easter, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and to a great extent, most of us, we actually eat and overeat red meat, porridge food, and so on and so forth. And believe me, detoxification is very, very important because it actually is a preventive measure. It's always best to prevent a phenomenon before it arrives. And that is why in today's video, I'll be sharing with you a simple way to detoxify your body and be strong without any skimping. Because believe me, you need to be healthy in order to make money, in order to enjoy this second quarter of the year we have entered, in order to pray, in order to sing to God, in order to do spiritual work. When you are sick, you will be weak. You will not be able to pray well. You will not be able to do your spiritual work. You will not be able to go about your business, and you will start going down. And I wouldn't want anybody to go down in this channel. That is why I'm going to teach you the simplest form of detoxification. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up. Press the like button to enable others get it. So, welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers. We read the word of God in and out. We believe in balance. That is actually why we do spiritual work. So if this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this our beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Now, the best and number one item you need to detoxify your system and make yourself clean in order to be strong to face your daily activities. Having finished the noise of celebration, it is time for us to go back to our normal life and normal business. Is these hibiscus flower leaves, dried hibiscus flower leaves, the one we actually call zobo in some of the Nigerian dialect. For those that are Nigerians, you need to get it. Like this quantity is enough because you are going to drink this for 3 days. Either you are drinking it only night, probably because you don't want to be experiencing unnecessary going out to urinate when you go to your work or business. Because somebody like me, once I take it, I'll continue urinating throughout that day. And what it's doing is that it's actually just the way you take your bath. Physically, it's helping you to bath out all those negativities, blockages, sicknesses, diseases, infection that want to grow in your system. Above all, it will help to remove moving objects with some of the things I'm going to ask you to add to it. So the next thing you actually need is 2 lumps of ginger like this. It can be 1 depending on your size, but let's assume I have this size. It's enough for this quantity of this particular hibiscus flower leaves. The next thing you actually need is negro pepper. Very important. The next thing you actually need is cloves like this quantity. The last but not the least item is this particular bitter cola, because to a great extent bitter cola helps to remove all those projections. Probably where you went, you never know that they have given you something to eat that will now come and start eating up your system gradually, and the person don't want you to fall and die instantly so that they will not be suspected. Then when you come back, you start gradual sickness, and before you know it, they will say since she or he traveled to the village, she have not gotten herself. Next 6 months, next 3 months, next 4 months, you hear the person dead. These are some of wickednesses that village people are doing, but you are going to shock them, because by the time they are waiting to hear news of your demise, they will never hear such. Another item is lemon. This is orange, not lemon, but I'm just using it to show you example. You need 1 lemon because you are going to cut it and cook all of them together without removing the back. And then if you don't have lemon, you can actually replace it with lime. It's okay. And you know that by the time you cook this, to a great extent, the taste will be so sour that you may not like to take it. All you need to do is get either Guinness malt or Dubic malt, 3 of it. For the 3 days you are going to drink it. 3 nights you are going to drink it. You get 3 of them like this. To use it to dilute each of the cup you are going to bring up, you need 2 cups. So by the time you put 1 cup, you now use half of this to add to it to make it drinkable. It also adds to the curative effect. And then the other cup, you are going to now also fill this one, because for each dosage you need two cups for you that is adult o. But if it is a child that is 18 years below, like 12 years, the person need only 1 cup. And then, because even a children can take this, then if it is somebody that is a kind of 12 years below, the person takes 1/4 cup. So you measure the malt accordingly. Where you don't have more to add to it, you add this as a sweetener to it. That's original honey, but make sure that it doesn't pass 3 spoons. So don't go and over sweet it. 1 spoon is even enough. You don't need to add garlic. Too much of everything is bad. Too much garlic is not the best for the body. One of these days I'm going to give you video on dangers of garlic, so that you will reduce how you take it. The ones you swallow once in the night when you're about to sleep, as I've made previously, is enough. So this, you don't need to put garlic. Now the question is, how do you prepare it? All you need to do is wash this very well, which is your zobo, with this negro pepper because it's hard, and then start cooking it first. Then the next thing you're going to do is wash your ginger, bitter kola, and then your lemon and the cloves very well. Blend it into paste. They are always good to put it the same way you are putting vegetable. Once you put it like 2 minutes, you bring down the whole kind of a mixture, instead of overcooking it. By the time you start the same time you are cooking this zobo to cook it, you will overcook it and you will not get that curative effect. So now when you start cooking this zobo, you cook it like 20 minutes. Let's assume you're going to cook it for 25 minutes for the color to come out and change with negro pepper. Then as you are cooking it, wash this very well and blend it. If you don't have blender, you pound it. You cut this lemon and make sure that it's pounded into paste. Then immediately it is about remaining 2 minutes for you to bring down the liquid from fire. Then mix these other things into it and then bring it down. When it has cooled down, it's better you drink it warm. Don't allow it to be totally cold. Then dish it out into, let's say this is the glass cup you want to use to take it. Then you can now dish it up to this level of the hand and then use malt to fill it. If you cannot drink it like that, because actually the taste will be sour and it will be affecting your teeth. So to make it more drinkable, you now add this malt to it, or you decide to mix some honey. If you are going to mix some honey, it means that it's going to be above this particular hand level, and then you drink 2 cups in the night. Then you can store the rest in the fridge. The next day, 2 cups in again, and the third day 2 cups. In other words, I'm not going to pour too much water in this thing unless you want to do it for you and your family, which will make you to increase the quantity. Then if you are going to do it for you and your family, then it is also better that you now add more water. But if not, use your eyes to measure like 7 cups of water for that 3 days you are going to do it, so that some of the ones that will evaporate will now, by the time it's evaporated, it will now end up to that particular 6 cups of water, so that it will not be too much watery. It will to an extent be thick. That is when you get more effect. And believe me, if there are some sicknesses, malaria, typhoid, kind of infection that is already in your body, it will help to flush it out. Everything that represents death in your body will flush out, and your body will be free from every sickness, both spiritual sickness and physical sickness. For those that will think that they are projected one evil arrow or the other, you will disappoint them and shock them with how you will continue to be vibrant and be in good health, because actually 3 John verse 2 said that God wishes above all things that we will prosper, be in good health as our soul prospereth. Go and prepare this, drink it, and go and prosper ever after. Please, if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it to everyone. My share be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your second quarter of the month.